Hello and welcome to this round 8 here at Budapest, Hungary in F3. I am Lipinki and I will be your host and commentator for today, trying to cover the race as good as possible for you guys watching and coming in here every week, or for those of you who's rewatching this race. As we're about to finish qualifying, you can see on the top screen here it's currently in the qualifying results, and we'll spectate as soon as it's ready. The weather looks clear today, so we'll have no rain, as these guys just missed the rain window if you want to say it like that. Alright, we'll go in. We have a packed grid here today. Plenty of drivers, good track for racing and watching. Definitely going to be some drama, but hopefully it will be a good one. If you want to catch another another league race, be sure to visit PSF1.co.uk. You can also follow PSF1 on Twitter, and yeah, for sure, be sure to keep up as we're about to start the formation lap. Alright, going through the grid real quick, we can see Hellboy has managed to clinch that pole position, followed by Corsa, Ritson in P3 for McLaren. Bugatti was P4, Lyle Blade P5, Barton P6, Tekken will be starting P7, Matthias P8, Celeritet Lesus will be starting P9, and Danny P10, which is the final point position. So you'll be looking for some good points. Robot did make the point, but he's P11. Trenchcon will be starting P12. Tessa 13, and Jack Tyler, who retired last race in Britain, is starting P14. MLA 15, King 16, Joseph 17. And that is the grid. Here we come through the final hairpin section, or an S, whatever you want to call it. Definitely going to be some good racing here today, as we're waiting for the final cars to grid up. Not quite sure who that horse was who just took off. This is actually Bartud. He hasn't taken off yet, so we're waiting for Bartud to come to the grid. For whatever reason, he's still standing on the formation grid. That was a weird glitch. I'm not sure what happened here. This shouldn't have happened at all. Thankfully this track is short, so we didn't have to wait that long to see him come through, but here he comes. So now we're about to start here. And he is on the grid. Finally, we're about to go. As the lights are coming up, and we're off. Seems like Ritson had a good start. Of course, I mean. Got it. Oh, and we have a huge lag crash, and Corsa is way out. And we have a Red Bull going off as well. Not good. Maybe the safety car will come out. Ooh, and we have another car sliding off. Huge crash here at the chicane. Hellboy has fallen all the way down to P10. Definitely causing some scenes here as Corsa's all the way down to P16. Trenchgun has lost his front wing. I think he was in the incident, but Ritson is in the lead, followed by Tekken and Bugatti. As we're entering lap 2. Got his ride on Tekken's tail here. Ooh, and Bugatti glitch as well. That's not gonna help his cause. So Ritson is in the lead. Tekken is P2. Liarblade and a strong P3. Followed by Tessa. Tessa, who's had a really good comeback here. He's had some horrible races lately, but hopefully he can get some good points today, as he's currently in P4. And here through the final hairpin. It's followed by Robot. Robot has made a lot of... He's built up his way since start, because he started in P12, but he has a huge train behind him, and Danny, I think Danny's gonna go for it. Oh, Danny shows himself. It's not gonna be enough, and they still don't have DRS yet. But Danny's in P6. That's a good result for him so far. But Hellboy and MLA are right behind him. We've still had no retirements. Danny going wide, and MLA is going to make a move for it. Ooh, and he dives up on the inside. Not a great opportunity for him. MLA need to be patient. Danny shuts the door. Stuck his nose up where he shouldn't be. Unfortunate. Now Hellboy is next. He's going to be hunting down Danny. Hellboy, who was our pole sitter, had an incident with Corsa at the first corner, opening lap. Huge crash. Danny has a wider take to that corner, giving him a better exit. But the DRS can be opened now. So that leads to the question, how long can Robot keep these guys behind him? I think Danny's in trouble now. Oh, Danny going a little bit wide again. I know that corner can be... the FIA are strict on that corner as they give out penalties for extending. Gotta be careful. Yeah. Stupid way to get a penalty and lose your position because of it. This track is also difficult to overtake, as this is pretty much a go-kart track. And as you can see, Hellboy is struggling here. He's right behind. Danny is looking everywhere, but there's just no room to get through. We'll see here on the straight. Oh, it's definitely right up on the gearbox here. Ooh, what was that? Huge lag. And Lyle Blade as well, going for Tekken on the outside. Here they come, he made it through. Hellboy as well, made it through Danny. So he's through. Behind here we got Bugatti as well, being chased by Bart. Bugatti suffers some serious lag. Ritson, who's just pulled away, giving himself a little gap. He's about 3 seconds ahead of Lively. Tessa hanging in there. And Bart to finish off this huge train. And here we go, MLA on King. Oh, King going defensive. MLA locking up a little bit, keeping the outside. He's gonna get the better exit. Coming downhill, is King gonna do a counter move? I think MLA seems to be through, yeah. And that's the final point position. Behind them, far behind, is Matthias. Jack. Corsa and Trenchgun finishing off the table. Ritson still in the lead. I think it seems like he's found his pace. So he's in the rhythm. Coming in, first one to come in as well. Lively keeps going with Lively's on the soft tires, unlike Ritson, who's on the super soft. This is gonna benefit Lively, but he's gonna come out on the super softs. Maybe he might. Hellboy up to P4 with Tessa. He's doing good. Up to P2. Despite the pit stops he's gonna make, but he's on the medium tires. Not quite sure what his strategy is, but he's definitely getting some speed from those tires. He's all business today. Tessa Massa. But Robot, he's been doing good. He's up in the podium position right now on the soft tires. Hellboy's on the super soft, keep in mind. But if Hellboy was to be smart now, he would pit in and do a undercut. Because Hellboy's losing time being behind these guys. So Ritson has clean air. Ritson is on the medium tires, so he's definitely going for one stop, I believe. So MLA is back behind Danny. Followed by King. Oh, MLA is close now. Danny's got to watch out. MLA needs to remember he has to be patient, or this will not work out for him. I think he's going to get the exit here as Danny comes in. So a smart move from Danny as Emily gets clean air and the DRS. Ritson with the fastest lap. Robot still ahead of Hellboy. Liveblade in his own world here. He is where he wants to be. Maybe this is your winner today, guys. Ritson still has clean air, so he is being able to keep his rhythm. Is it gonna benefit him? I don't know, we'll see. He was ahead of Liveblade, but time will tell. It's hard to say now as he is 15 seconds behind Liveblade and he's catching, but this can go all ways. As Hellboy pits in, puts on the soft tires. I don't think they will be able, and Matthias is also coming in. So where did Hellboy come out? He came out behind Bart. He also came out behind Danny. So Ritson's up in P6. But he's catching up to the leader, as you can see. So now the question remains, how are those tires, Lyle? Are you going to come in now? And he goes for another lap. So does Tessa with his medium tires. I think Tessa is in the best position right now. So that's a good strategy call from Tessa. Starting on the mediums, working himself up the grid. Definitely beneficial. MLA in P4 already. Oh, Hellboy going for Bart, dude. Bart going defensive. Ooh, they touch a little bit, but I think Hellboy has this. Ooh, Bart dude going for the dive. Not a good move, and he screws it up completely. Bart, who is our rookie and newcomer today. And I understand it's not easy to come in league racing and get it your way straight ahead. There's a lot of learning to do. Hellboy is one of our more mature drivers, and also the one who's most likely to be promoted into F2 next season. Joseph, who's had a good race last in Britain, looking to repeat his results, get some good points. He's got to get ahead of Corsa as Hellboy posts the fastest lap of the day. But now, how are those tires of Lyle Blade? I believe he just has to keep going and Bart has retired. That might cause the safety car as well. This would be the right time to pit, yes, and he does that. So Lyle Bay pits in. That leads to the question where Ritson is going to come. And Ritson's already coming to the pit lane. And there you can see Lyle in the pits. Oh, and he has issues in the pits. He has huge issues. And that was a slow pit stop for Lyle Blade as he puts on the super softs. So he might go for another stop as well as he comes out right there ahead of Danny. Just made it ahead behind Tekken. So he's going to catch up fast, but I don't know if that was the right call. And as Haas disappointed with the pit stop. So Robot ahead of MLA. Oh, MLA is aggressive here, but I think he's got to let it go as he tries again on the outside. That's impressive by MLA. Great move, great executed, as he's ahead of Robot now, up at P2. Tessa's leading the race so far. Robot coming in. But Tessa, who's on the correct tire as of now. I think it's starting to be time to pit in. If he can just keep it out a little more, it might be good for one stop. It all depends on those tires though. You can see it blistering already. There's low grip on those tires. So my strategy thinking for Tessa is he's on lap 14 now, coming into 15. Race is 35 laps long. If he can just keep it out for another 4 or 5 laps. It might be good for a one stop and put on the soft tires. That's it. Emile goes in. So Ritzen's up in P2. So Ritzen is right behind Tessa, but Ritzen's on the medium tires. And how long can he stay on those tires? Because he pitted early. So I think he has to come in once again, and Tessa also has to come in. So they'll be about equal when it comes to strategy. So Ritzen's got to catch up to Tessa. And for sure Tessa's going to come in earlier than Ritzen. He's going to do another undercut, but Ritzen's job now is just to extend that lead as much as possible. But I think Tessa's done the right choice here. He's also had a bit of luck with him as he started further back on the grid. This is on the medium tire, so he started behind P10. But this might be Tessa's race. And he comes in now. Lap 15. It'll be interesting to see what he puts on. As Tessa goes for the lead again. Now let's see what he's going to put on. He puts on the softs. So he might go for one stop. But that all depends on how long he can make those tires last. It comes out in P5. Right, P6 right behind Danny. That's not going to help his case. Hellboy really on Tekken's gearbox now. That is robot in the back here, but Tessa has benefited from this a lot. From P6, if he can just make it hold till the end. This Hellboy comes into the DRS zone, he's gonna make a move on Tekken. I think he is. Tekken has the speed. Oh, he dives up on the inside, he's gotta be careful. And whatever happened back there, Tessa made it through. He's past Danny. It looked like it was a dive bomb, but he's through. And everyone looks okay. But Emile is gonna get through as well. And Tessa's already caught up to Hellboy and Tekken. Now this is gonna be great to watch. As Tessa gets a good exit. But that speed of Tekken, oh, and he's gonna come up on the inside, he's way faster. Is he gonna get Tekken as well? I think they collide a little bit. There was a little collision here, but I think Tesla's got taken as well. We got both of them in that straight. That just shows Tesla's straight line speed. What a move from Tesla. You got both Hellboy and Taken on that straight. It was beautiful execution. Tesla has one thing in his mind, and that is the race win. Tesla definitely has had to fight for this one, as Hellboy's still stuck behind Tekken. It must be frustrating, and Tekken does a mistake and goes wide. Hellboy is through. That leads us to MLA. Tekken is MLA's problem now. But can Hellboy keep up with Tesla, or is Tesla gone already? Tesla's built a little gap. I don't think he's not in the DRS zone. But we gotta watch MLA now. Look at that speed of Tekken's car. It just overpowers everyone else. Danny just hanging in there. He's getting first tickets for a good show here. But Emily just can't find a way through Tekken. And I remind you, this is a hard track to overtake on, so there's nothing to be ashamed of for MLA, because if he cannot get that speed difference, that straight line speed of Tekken, then it's over. Tekken has this, and it's going to be almost impossible for him to do something about it. As you can see here, MLA's opened the wing, but Tekken's car is just so fast. Oh, MLA goes for the dive. Tekken reads it, but barely gets through. Oh, and Tekken goes on the inside again and dives for it. Not a good move from Tekken. That was from pure desperate. That was a desperate move from Tekken. Emily goes a little bit wide. So Tekken's going to lose a lot of time on just that mistake there. Corsa, who was on the top in the qualifying but had a huge incident with Bugatti, I think. Or was that Hellboy? I think it was Hellboy. But this man right here, 50 more laps to impress. He's got to preserve those tires. But we gotta wait and see what Ritson can do from this. Because Ritson, no doubt, been doing a good race. He is flawless today. Robot has been being caught up by Tekken again. Now Tekken's got to keep in mind he cannot be desperate. Oh, and we have a car who spun off. I think that was Matthias. Matthias been struggling today. Ah, that was his teammate. Jack Tyler, who's been struggling today. All the way down in P17. And here comes Ritson through the pits. Again, different strategy. Liveblade has already been in. So Liveblade's up in P6, but he's stuck behind Danny. That's going to cost him. Here comes Ritson, race leader, putting on the soft tires. Those are going to go till the end. As Tessa comes here. So now the battle is on. Has Tessa done the right call? Ooh, and MLA is gonna get him as well. Oh, and MLA pushes him off. This is not good news for Ritson. Ritson keeps on the outside. Oh, and MLA is gonna make this a hard time for Ritson. Surely Ritson's gonna be frustrated about this. Emily is going to be the joker of the day who ruins Ritson's race in favor of Tessa. Oh, you can just feel the frustration from the helmet of Ritson right now. Emily is doing everything he can to make this difficult for Ritson. But MLA should have read that situation. He should know that Ritson is not in his race. We'll see now. Yeah, MLA goes defensive, but Ritson has the speed. Oh, he shuts the door completely and Ritson is through. Just a matter of time. So Jack has retired. Ritson gets through Joseph quite easily. As the blue flags are waving. Oh, and here comes a robot, I think. Or was that Celeste? Jesus. I think that was Celeste versus. And Joseph just moves out the way. So now we got 10 more laps to go. Live Blade is in P4. Is he gonna get through to P2? Ritz in P2 behind Tessa, about 3 seconds behind. Looks like he's catching up. And here we go, he's catching up half a second a lap. Sector, my bad. Half a second, that final second. Watch behind here now. Live Blade on the outside. And Live Blade is through MLA. MLA needs to give up here, yeah. That's it for MLA, that was the podium. I think Live Blade has this under control. But Ritz now 2 seconds behind. So it's closing down. And Tessa definitely has he hasn't got time to pit in again. That's not going to work for him. Surely it's going to be cooking under that Tessa helmet. As is 0.7 behind now. He's within range. Live Blade as well, he's interfering in this battle. I think Tessa's cooking. Definitely smelling barbecue from that helmet. So Red showing defense. 0.2 seconds behind. This is going to get interesting. And Tessa comes in. Tessa gives up. He's coming in. So Ritzen's back in the lead. But now the battle is between Live Blade and Ritzen, because Live Blade is right up there. He's actually a second behind. So are we going to get a late battle between these two guys? Tessa, where is he going to come out? Puts on the super soft, so he's going to post a fast lap. Comes out in P6. P6 behind Robot and Hellboy. Try to pay attention to those, but this is where the battle is for the win. Live Blade against Ritson. Probably wasn't Tessa's helmet that was smelling barbecue, because right now Ritson is sitting in it. $200 spare ribs on the grill, right in that helmet. As he opens up the wing, Live Blade that is. Tesla's catching up to Hellboy. Gonna catch up to MLA as well. But these two guys going at it. So we have two interesting battles going on. But here it comes. Liveblade, can he get past Whitson? Oh, Whitson goes defensive already. Stays on the middle of the track. Here comes Liveblade. Has the DRS. Whitson's gonna brake late. Whitson, oh, and they collide. They both collide and go wide. They go very wide. Both aggressive. Whitson braked a little later, had the inside line. Liveblade had to yield. They both collided and went straight out of the track. So this is going to get interesting. Remember guys, keep away from each other. A finish is better than no finish. I don't think Whitson is going to give it up that easily, because Liveblade definitely has the better pace. We have about 5 more laps to go here in Hungary. MLA and Hellboy right in the back there. I think Tessa is slightly too far behind. Liveblade trying again on the outside. I don't think it's going to go for him this time, but he has another DRS here. If he can just get it. Whitson closes the door, he makes it tight, makes Live go really wide. But Live counters, gets him back. But I don't think he's going to get it this time either. What Live is going to be careful about is not get overly aggressive, as that might cost him the race. Same goes for Whitson. He's gonna not be overly aggressive as well, defensive wise. That will cost him his win, which he has fought well. So this might just be MLA's shot as well. Liveblade has given a little breather. He's caught up again. He is back on him. Here we go. DRS. Whitson goes defensive again. Chooses the same line. Ooh, and they touch again. And I think he's through. Whitson does not give up. He's going to try it on the outside, but I think that is a slow line. So Liveblade is now in the lead. What a move from Liveblade. He fought that really well. Whitson did not make it easy, but they kept it clean to a certain point. They did touch a little bit, push each other, but that's okay. Great entertainment to watch. So Liveblade is currently in the best position to win this race if Whitson cannot do anything about him. I don't think he has the pace in him. I think Hellboy's too far behind. but Tessa definitely can see Hellboy here. But those tires must be pretty warm here soon. So Lively's job right now, as he has the DRS, is to not just keep in there. I think that car is going really fast. That goes for both of them. I think Lively has the faster car on the straights. The gap is currently 1 second. Still 1 second. To be chased or to be the chaser. I don't know what's the best. But I think both of them are really cooking up a real good barbecue here. Because it's at the closing stages of this Grand Prix. And it's been entertaining, that is for sure. MLA looks like he's going to secure that podium position. As Hellboy comes clear through behind there again. But Tessa just following right behind. Ritz not quite close enough, lost the tenths on that lap. This is good racing from Lively. I think Ritson might have given up a little bit. He seems to be losing, lost a load speed, lost a load of time here. Let's watch the, yeah, he's lost another tenth in that first sector. So I think he's slowed it down a little bit. Might settle for a second, which is good results, no doubt. But back to these guys. About a second splitting these two guys as well. I must say, I think Lively has this. Lively has shown good pace all around the race. Ritson had a little tough coming into MLA after his pit stop. That might have been what cost him the race at the other end. Lively going strong. You gotta watch Tessa. No, it doesn't seem to be close enough. I don't think he's going to be able to do it this lap either, unless Hellboy does a mistake. But Hellboy is a really mature driver with some good character, so he's not going to mess up, I believe. I think he's going to keep his head cool. Emma Lane secured third by the looks of it. But that is a pity. Ritson, he's seeing his race win, pull away. But you gotta give it to this man right here. He's done. Ooh, and we have a huge crowd. Oh. No way. No way. No way. No, 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 no. This can't be happening. This cannot be happening. Last lap drama. Lively goes straight into the wall. Ritson cannot believe it himself. And Ritson takes the win here on Hungary. The scenes as Lively messes it up at the final lap. I am speechless. I am completely speechless. I do not have any idea what just happened, but Lively spun it off on the final lap, crashing it in the wall. Lively overcooked it for himself. What a result. Ritson must be overly, I don't know, I don't think Ritson knows either what happened. But Matthias comes in, finishes strong at the final points. Trenchgott not having a good race here. But he's finishing in style. So Ritson takes the win. What a dramatic finish to this race. I cannot believe what I just saw. Live blade hitting that wall at the bitter end. Oh, he's gonna feel that. He's gonna punish himself for that. But right, we gotta finish this off, and I will say thank you for watching today. Be sure to follow this channel, subscribe, join PSF1.co.uk if you want to join league racing. There's always spots to be taken. And thank you again for watching. I'll see you again next week, and be sure to tune in for the F1 race in about 45 minutes. Thank you again, and goodbye.